Good day, viewers. My name is Dr. Kehinde Makinde, the Managing Director of Totmark Farmer Center. Today we're going to be looking at something very important, especially something that has to do with the poultry industry. And I have with me today Mr. Chibuzo. Please, can we meet you?
My name is Mr. Chibuzo, like you rightly said, Chibuzo Eze, and I'm glad to be on your program today. I'm Regional Sales Manager with Premier Feed Mills Co. Limited, subsidiary of a Flour Mills of Nigeria PLC. We are the makers of top feed brands, the poultry and fish feeds. And we also into the production of other animal feeds and customized feeds as well. We are not just a feed milling company, we are also a nutrition company because we have brought so many innovations to bear in the feed milling industry.
Thank you very much. We know top feed is very, very popular, especially amidst many other brands of chicken feed in Nigeria. Please, can you tell us some unique features of top feeds?
First, one of the things about top feed is one of the oldest brands in the company, so we are known with consistency. You see, come rain, come shine, we've been there. We've ensured that we'll continue to empower our farmers through production of quality poultry and fish feeds. And I would say the most consistent brand in the industry because they've been there over the years. And despite the challenges in the industry, we've not failed our farmers in terms of product availability and product quality. And most of the farmers who use our products can testify to that fact. Again, one of the indicators or one of the things you know how TOPFEEDS stands out among other brands is during the recent challenges in the poultry feed industry, where the price of eggs has to go down to abysmal low. Most of the farmers, they have eggs stayed in their farm for a very long time. But if the farmers that were using top feed brands, we noticed that their eggs last longer than those using other brands. So they were able to keep their eggs for a long time and also able to sell them. Why farms that were using competitors, we saw some of them disposing of their eggs because they got expired eggs. So that's one of the things that makes top feeds unique and makes it stand out.
So you are letting us to know that when it comes to top feeds, the egg stands very, very long time.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
And when it comes to other SK like the broiler feed as well, of course, you know we have a good FCR, feed conversion ratio. So with top feeds, you can get your broilers to table size within 5 to 6 weeks. And that is also one of the things that make top feed brand unique.
Okay, that's very good. Yeah, we know that when it comes to poultry production, feed takes about 65 to 70% of the total cost of production in this industry. And so feed is very, very important. But of late, we find out that price just keeps changing from time to time. And that starts like about 1 or 2 years ago. So going forward, what do we expect, especially from top feeds?
Yes, of course, you know that there are so many factors that leads to increase in the price of feeds. One of which is the cost of raw materials. Now, feed is a product of raw materials, which includes maize and other raw materials like soya, like the wheat of house, and other essential micronutrients. So of course some of these products are equally important as well. But of course you notice that in the last few years there has been inflation in terms of the exchange rate. So and this also impacts on the cost of feed production. Then you also talk about the production cost. Look at the diesel, because in this country of course you know there is a electric power supply, so most of the feed millers depend solely on diesel. And the price of diesel has equally gone up. So all these are the contributory factors. And they also talk about the cost of logistics. Before now, moving raw materials from the north to the south, you can get a 30-tonner truck at the rate of 300,000 400,000 naira. But now you cannot get it anything less than 1 million naira. So all this has impacted to the cost of feed production, and that's why the price of feed is going up.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chibuzo. But we are expecting that at least TOPFEEDS, being one of the foremost brands in the country, you will still ensure that we still have a stable price so that farmers can plan with that.
Yes, as a company, we are so concerned about the profitability of the poultry farming to the farmers, because if they are making money, we are equally making money as well, and if they are not making money, we will not make money. So we are concerned, and we're also interested to see that the farmers are making money from the business, because they are the ones that pay our salary, are the ones that make us to exist. So we will not do anything that will jeopardize the interests of the farmers.
Okay, thank you very much. I also want to find out, with the current cost of feed, can we say poultry production or poultry business is profitable?
Yes, we see very profitable, because when you look at the cost of production, for instance, the cost of a bag of feed and the quantity of eggs you can produce, if you can do the calculation very well, you will still know that it's profitable. When you put into consideration other running costs, yes, it's quite profitable. Then again, for the broiler, yes, it's equally profitable as well. And of course, you know that food is an essential commodity. We eat every day, whether you like it or not, you must eat. So that's what makes farming very necessary and very important. So it's an industry that of course anyone that investing will not regret going into it.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Chibuzo. Viewers, we have been convinced that even though the price of feed is really high at the moment, but yet this business is still very profitable. So if you are thinking of going into business, please do not hesitate. And maybe you already have a farm. Please do not, because of the cost of feed, abandon your investment, because investment in poultry industry is really huge. And so we encourage you to keep keeping on, because definitely you are going to get your reward. Now, I want you to know that this particular brand, you can get it from Totsmark Farmer Center. We have various branches, especially in Ogun State, in Arigbajo, Ifo. You can get this feed. In these particular areas, we have very big warehouses where we house all these products from Premier Field Meat Company Limited, the producer of TOPFEEDS. Also in Ota, we still have a depot there where you can get this feed. And of course in Okeore, where we have another big warehouse where you can get. Another important thing is that you can just call us wherever you are. You can get your feed stock. You can also visit us online at www.farmercenter.com.ng. You can place your order online, and we can supply directly to the farm, because we also have a highly well-established logistics system whereby you can always get your goods. Thank you, Mr. Chibuzo, for your time. We hope anytime that the farmers need your attention again, you will be willing to come around to also address the farmer. Now, final word for the farmer before we leave today.
Yeah, on behalf of the Premier Feed Mills, makers of TOPFEEDS brands, I want to first of all thank the farmers for their patronage and also for their belief in our brand. I want to encourage you to keep using TOPFEEDS. You can get it across the nations. We have our plants in Ibadan, you have it in Calabar, we have in Kaduna, and also in Kano, and we have our distributors spread all over the nation. And here in Ogun State, we have Totsmark as our major distributor. So if you use TOPFEEDS, you will not be disappointed. When you use TOPFEEDS, there are so many things you tend to gain. We have our technical support services that comes with it. We also have other things that we do farmers training to ensure that they also observe best farming practices in their farm, and I can assure you that you won't regret using TOPFEED.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chibuzo. Thank you once again.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. Thank you.